Hello and welcome to another video, nature lovers. Today you watched our fourth savage duel. The great white shark versus the killer orca. We chose this matchup by thinking about the two greatest predators in the animal kingdom, both in their prime. First of all, the savage duel only presents our opinion based on what we have researched. If you've seen our previous videos, you know how it works. We will judge 7 requirements, each worth 1 point, which in most cases will result in the animal winning. But before we start the video, take advantage and subscribe, activate the bell and leave a like. So let the savage duel between the two biggest predators in the animal kingdom begin. First requirement, size. Starting in the blue corner we have the great white shark. A great white shark reaches a maximum length of 23 feet, the equivalent of the height of one pole, and a maximum weight of up to 3.3 tons, the equivalent of the weight of 10 large Siberian tigers. If that wasn't already big enough, the animal in the red corner, the orca, the largest dolphin in the world, can be even bigger, reaching a maximum of 33 feet in length, the equivalent of a Type C school bus, and weighing a maximum of 10 tons, the equivalent of 4 F-150 pickup trucks. So, in this requirement, we observe that the orca is bigger and heavier, so we give 1 point to the orca. Second requirement, strength. Now, we can see that because they are marine animals, they do not use strength like a land animal, but we can judge who is stronger for 2 reasons, size and bite force. We saw in the previous requirement that the orca is larger than the great white shark, and in bite force we saw that the great white shark has a bite force of 4,000 psi. Imagine the weight of a large giraffe in one bite, but you haven't seen anything yet because the orca has the strongest bite force in the animal kingdom. Its bite force is 19,000 to 20,000 psi. This means that the orca has a bite force 5 times stronger than the great white shark. So we give 1 point to the orca. Third requirement, speed. In this requirement, we observe that both are very fast marine predators, and to judge their speeds, we have to consider that there is speed in short periods and speed in long periods to cover long distances. Therefore, the white shark is slightly faster, reaching up to 37 miles per hour to perform a sprint, while the orca reaches a maximum of 35 miles per hour. But over long distances, the orca is faster because it remains at a constant high speed. However, this ability of the orca should be addressed later, so we score 1 point for the white shark. Fourth requirement, aggressiveness. Both are animals that attack without hesitation when hunting, and common sense tends to say that the white shark is the most aggressive, and indeed some say that the white shark is the most aggressive, others say that the orca is more aggressive, but the fact is, orcas are aggressive towards sharks, even the great white shark. But great white sharks are not aggressive towards orcas because they run away from the orcas. So we give 1 point to the orca. Fifth requirement, intelligence. To be honest, there is no competition in this topic. The great white shark is an intelligent, formidable predator, known for injuring its prey and leaving them to bleed to death. But the intelligence of the orca is level above. They are one of the most intelligent animals in the world, perhaps the most intelligent wild predator in the animal kingdom, with a high capacity for adaptation and varied ways of hunting and killing. This includes hunting great white sharks, so we give 1 point to the orca. Sixth requirement, endurance. Both are very resistant animals, obviously because they are large predators, but it is very difficult to judge this topic because we judge resistance as the ability to take damage and also the stamina of the animal. So when we judge the ability to take damage, we can think of the great white shark, but it has weak points such as its gills, snout, and eyes, while when researching orcas, we did not find any weak points. When we talk about stamina, we have to remember that orcas are able to maintain a high pace for longer than great white sharks when swimming at high speed, and all this energy is applied to other physical tasks. This means that they have the ability to remain active for longer, so much so that one of the hunting techniques of orcas consists of chasing their prey until it gets tired. So we give 1 point to the orca. Seventh requirement, ability and skills. Now we come to the last requirement, and we can say that it is one of the most important, if not the most, because what makes an animal and its species successful is not always size, strength, or speed, but how its evolution, intelligence, and adaptation make it capable of surviving the environment. So let's start with the white shark. The white shark, contrary to what many people think, often works in groups. The white shark normally avoids sandy areas and swims close to the seabed. It can attack from behind or vertically, and it can even jump out of the water to attack. It usually bites its prey, seeking to incapacitate it and make it bleed to death. The white shark has a frightening sense of smell, capable of smelling blood from hundreds of meters away. Its keen senses also allow it to feel vibrations at long distances. Now let's talk about the orca, which can hunt in groups or alone. It has a wide variety of hunting methods, from tiring its prey, surrounding it in the ocean or near beaches, using intentional beaching, throwing the prey out of the water, among other things, creating waves to throw its prey, hitting the prey with its head or tail. In addition, orcas have the incredible ability of echolocation and adaptability. Judging by these capabilities, we see that both are formidable, but when we talk about the varied hunting methods, intelligence and adaptation of orcas, this includes ways of hunting sharks. Orcas hit the shark's body and head with force and speed, and seek to attack the shark in a coordinated manner, seeking to injure the shark's pelvic region and/or liver, thus killing it with their strength, agility and 4-inch teeth, accompanied by a bite of 19,000 to 20,000 psi, the strongest in the animal kingdom. So we give another point to the orca. So we reach the end of the savage duel, and we see that the great white shark has accumulated 1 point, while the orca has accumulated 6 points. We don't need to make a mystery of it because the orca's superiority is clear. Until now, in the 3 previous editions of the savage duel, there has been a balance in the fights, but not in this one. The orca probably wouldn't have much difficulty killing the great white shark. It's no coincidence that the sharks run away from the orcas, making the orcas animals without any natural predators other than humans. Although the great white shark is the great predator that it is no match for the greatest predator in the animal kingdom, the orca. But that's today's video. If you liked it, follow us and see more of our content. If you have a different opinion, let us know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed our content, and until next time.